For centuries, people whispered about small figures that danced between the trees, tiny bursts of light at dusk, and travelers who vanished without a trace. They called them fairies. But what are fairies, really? This is the hidden world of the Fae, a realm filled with beauty, mystery, and danger. Forget the playful picture of tiny winged creatures with sparkling dust. The fairies found in ancient folklore were far more complex. Some were playful tricksters, some were guardians of nature, and others were feared as powerful beings who enjoyed confusing the mortal world. Across Europe, people described them as spirits of the land, slipping between our world and theirs. Some appeared as glowing figures, others as small, shadowy shapes, and a few were said to look almost human until you looked very closely. The Fae were not angels. They did not follow divine rules. They loved secrets, riddles, and games that humans often did not understand. Fairy lore is not limited to one place. In Ireland and Scotland, storytellers spoke of the good folk who ruled ancient courts under hills and mountains. In Asia, Africa, and native cultures, people told stories of tiny spirits that lived in forests, rivers, and storms. The word Fae eventually became a broad title for many magical beings. Some blessed crops and homes, others stole objects, played tricks, or led travelers in circles. Every culture had its own version of the unseen world. Old stories describe the Fae as masters of abilities that go far beyond human understanding. They could change their shape. They could vanish into thin air. They could twist vision and sound. Some were said to cause storms, charm animals, or make entire villages lose their way in the woods. They were believed to guard nature and protect the wild places. People respected them because they believed the Fae rewarded kindness and punished disrespect. However, one warning appeared again and again: never accept a deal from a fairy. The price was often far greater than it first appeared. So what do fairies do, according to legend? Some hide in mushroom circles that many call fairy rings. Some were seen resting on flower petals or inside hollow logs. Many stories claim that they lived in ancient forests, in places that humans rarely touched. If someone disturbed their resting spots, strange things often followed. People woke up with unexplained marks. They heard whispers with no clear source. Time itself seemed to behave differently, and in rare moments, a fairy might show itself. For some, this was considered a blessing. For others, it meant that a person had stepped too close to the border between worlds. Folklore teaches that dealing with the Fae requires respect. Iron and salt were believed to drive away mischief. Bells were used to keep spirits at a distance. Offerings such as milk, bread, and honey were placed outside homes to show goodwill. People believed that the Fae remembered how they were treated. A small kindness could bring protection. A small insult could bring trouble. Whether the stories were warnings, lessons, or glimpses into something deeper, they remind us that the world is filled with mystery, especially in the places where nature still rules. The world is full of stories. There are whispers in the trees, footsteps on empty paths, and shadows that move when no one is watching. Fairies and spirits may seem like tales from long ago, but many believe they remain close, just beyond the edge of our vision. If you have seen something unusual, if you have heard a family story that defies explanation, or if you have encountered something you cannot forget, I want to hear it. Reach out to FoggySightings with your encounter. Your story might become the next mystery we explore.